All right. So we're gonna go after Zalera. I don't know how to pronounce his name, y'all, but that's who we're going after. So the most important thing is your levels based on what they're divisible by the numbers. So 2, 3, 4, 5. And then if it's a prime number. So prime numbers, you automatically are going to get inflicted with death, or there's a chance you get inflicted with death. If your level's divisible by 5, he'll inflict reverse. If it's divisible by 4, it'll she or whatever it is will inflict a break. If it's levels divisible by 3, disable. And if your level's divisible by 2, sleep. The only levels that's not affected is level 49, 77, and 91, y'all. Now the thing is, if you can manage this, if you have equipment to protect you from these status effects, you really don't have to worry about him. And he is beatable. I'd say probably in early 30s, you could probably do this, y'all. He's actually probably, I'd say, easier than the first summon we got, optional summon we got. All right, the one with the electric. As long as you're well prepared. Okay. Now, this is who we're gonna rock with. I'm gonna use Fran till we get to him to level her up, and then we'll go through the party once we get there. We are gonna use Ash for this though, because we want our white mage ready to go. So we'll use these 3 because I still want to level them up. All right, so we're gonna go in here, and at this point now, in order to do this, you have to have had done the Patreon and the Desert side quests to get the key in order to unlock this part of the Boheme Passage. If you don't know how to do that, you could check out my most recent video. I just got it posted either today or yesterday. It's posted on there, so you could check that out on YouTube, y'all. All right, let's do this. Now, also, a thing is, apparently you cannot hit him unless you take everyone else out first. So you have to take out everybody first. All his minions. So he's gonna summon like some undead people. We were playing around with it like before the last time, but I didn't really know how to do it. But you have to take out all his undead before you can hit him. But I'm not too worried about it now that I know how to hit him. Yeah, I'm not too worried about it now that I know how to hit him and kind of a strategy. So our level's 47. Based on this, let's see. Honestly, it's gonna be kind of is what it is at this point. Vaughn is definitely gonna be in there, and we probably will go with I mean, Fran probably would be a good one based on levels in both ear, possibly. But none of them can really heal status effects. I mean, Vaughn can probably. Yeah, we'll see. I'll probably do my regular party, the party I want to go with, and then if it's that big a deal, then we'll put certain people in based on level. We should be way strong enough to do this, though, y'all, as far as levels go. So we're just going to come down here. And this gives us a spot, too, to, like, kind of level up a little bit. It's really a good spot to level up, honestly, once you access it. Because you're almost getting, like, you're getting about 900 to almost 1,000 a pop with these undead people. Yeah, it's just... Yeah, so these undead, you see you get almost 1,000 a pop for these undeads. Definitely worth. It's a good grinding spot, yo. Honestly, from what I'd say, the hardest part is getting to the summon, and getting there is probably way harder than actually doing the summon if you know what you're doing when you fight him. Or her. Him, her. Not quite sure. Let me see here. There we go, yo. And we'll talk about a little bit of the cheese method on how to beat them too. If you don't quite have, if you're struggling or don't have the equipment to do it, we'll talk a little bit about that. Yeah. There is a save point right before you get to him, y'all, so I'm not really worried about the disease. We'll cure that. Again, as you're coming down here, y'all, make sure you guys hit all these treasure chests, y'all. Take advantage of it. Never know what you're gonna get in them. There is a really good, if you're looking for, I'll show y'all this because this is probably definitely, so if you want this ability, it's in this area. This sheer lower enemies magic resistance. It's in that area over there. Going crazy right now. Yeah, you get hammered with enemies down here, y'all. So y'all want to make sure you're strong enough. The other option, if you're getting hammered too much, you can run through them. If you're not strong enough, get to the save point. If you feel like you're strong enough to get the summon, and you can just go to the save point and then go to the summon. But I personally think you should be able to kill these guys and get there fairly easy before you go to the summon, just because that'll help you for the rest of the game. Like, you should not be struggling to get through these guys. But the method I'm going to show you, the cheese method, you can definitely beat this summon without being too OP or without too much crazy equipment. Because again, you really just need to know how to do damage and what accessories to use. Which we're going to go through the status effects again that you have to worry about protecting from. There's only, honestly, maybe a couple that I'm worried about. The biggest one is death. Like, if you have a prime number, the biggest one you have to worry about is death. Okay, so here we're approaching the area now, y'all. Alright, so we're gonna heal everybody here. Alright, so we have Fran equipped with the bubble. So I actually might keep Fran on. And I'm still gonna use Ash though. Oopsies. Wrong one. Alright, y'all. So let's go through our equipment real quick. I'm gonna keep Excalibur on. I'm keeping Ribbon on. Yes, I have Ribbon, y'all. If y'all don't know how to get Ribbon, I believe I have a video out. If not, let me know and I will get one out. But Ribbon protects from various status effects. It also gives you regain, so your health automatically goes up with it. It's one of the best, if not the best, accessory in the game. So I'm gonna keep Ribbon on Vaughn. Ash is gonna keep Ribbon. They both have black robes. And then Ash is really gonna be focused on just I give her a sword that has no license, even though she can't without that she can't hold swords. But she's gonna be focused on healing and everything. And then we're gonna keep do I got Fran in? Yeah, we're gonna keep Fran in just because again, I'm still trying to level her up. And with Fran, I have the best armor that I could give her, and then Bubble Belt, which doubles your HP, so it'll give her a lot of HP even though she's low level. All right, Gambits. So in case of emergency, I have this on Vaughn, and then he's gonna be our main tank. I don't believe. Let me see. I don't know if. Let me see here. No, so Fran doesn't have this, which is fine. There's other stuff we can equip Fran with, though, if we wanted to, like, thought she had reflect. Maybe not. Thought she had reflect. Yeah, she does. So we could equip reflect if we wanted on everybody, which that's probably what I'm gonna do right now. And this is the Gambit, so I'm gonna put that all the way up here. And then obviously raise, and then keeping everyone's health up is gonna be high. Yeah, I kind of want to sub her out and put another person that does more damage in, so I might do that actually. Alright, so this is what we're gonna do here. I'm gonna go over Ash's Gambits. This is pretty much my setup with Ash. I just want her focused on every status effect, y'all, right now. And let me see. So these are the ones we have to worry about, and that's the main one. So we have reverse, break, disable, sleep, and then death is prime. So obviously the raise will help against death. Reverse, disable. We don't have to worry about disease, but I want disease down here. Actually, I don't even know if we can cure against these things, but I'm try. Okay, here we go, y'all. Just in case. Okay, y'all. So. Oh, my bad. Alright. Reflect on. Alright, we're gonna save real quick here. All right, so we're gonna put reflect on. I'm gonna show you guys the cheese method real quick. I believe I have this accessory. Again, we're not gonna do it. I want to beat him regularly. All right, so basically the cheese method is, if you go down here, you want your accessories. Ruby ring. Ruby ring automatically equips reflect. So if you don't have somebody that can equip it, or you could just put this accessory on if you want. I prefer to cast it and use other accessories for status effect. But you basically put reflect on, and then what you do is you go, I'm going to show you. So with reflect on, once you start the battle, all you have to do is keep casting this on your guys, your party members, and then the damage reflects off you and hits the Esper. And eventually it'll kill him, and you could just cheese it. And this does a lot of damage with it, and it's a way, especially with Ash with her, she's our white mage and has a good amount of magical power. So yeah, we're not going to do that though, but that is the way to cheese it if you don't have good equipment or you're not as strong and you're struggling, y'all. All right, with that being said, y'all, let's get into it. So we're gonna rock with this real quick. If we need more damage, I'm gonna take Fran out and use another DPS tank. I get excited when we get to fight Espers, man. I never know how strong they're gonna be. This guy is ugly. Ugly. The design on these Espers are crazy, y'all. Clip that. Turn this bad boy down a little bit here. Alright. Alright, so the other thing I forgot to mention that you can do in Gambits as well is, you could go here and just go to, if you unlock it, lowest level foe, and they'll your party members will attack the weaker ones first, because you have to kill all the minions first before you can hit him. It could be lowest max HP, lowest level, whatever the case may be. It should still work. And then what I'm going to do, which I always do, is try to steal from this dude. And we got a pepper go. Okay. And I'm also going to turn Bond's Gambits off. The other thing too is you have a 5-minute timer to kill this dude. Apparently, still can. All right, let's do this. Let's get a mischange going here, y'all. Hopefully you didn't summon anything. Not a chance. What? I messed it up already? Oh my gosh, I'm always messing up these chains, y'all. I gotta get better at these chains. I want to change our party. I'm gonna get a... Man, Fran is tore up, y'all. Alright. Oh man, here's this special attack. It's probably gonna mess us up. Thing is ugly. Yeah, I don't know why we still should be able to hit him. Alright, this is what we're gonna do here. Need Fran to not do nothing. Fran, stop doing stuff. I still can't summon her out. What the heck? Okay, there we go. So you see how the cheese method works right here, y'all? Basically just... Because apparently I cannot... I have to look up and see how you, do damage. We gotta get Vanilla back here. That's alright. I'm gonna do, we'll have Vaughn raise her. Why are they dead? I don't even know how they're dead. Oh, he's casting death. That's what it is. Alright, we're gonna have... And she does not have Reflect on anymore. That's alright. No. Okay. Alright, we're gonna go back to the other method, y'all. Just cause I gotta look up on how you can actually do damage on them. We're probably not gonna meet the time limit. Yeah, we're not gonna meet the time limit. We're gonna start over, y'all. real quick, what I want to do here. I looked this up well enough. I thought all you had to do was hit his minions, but this is good. Okay, so I was right. Apparently, we should be able to beat him. We'll start doing damage on him once. You can start doing damage on him once you kill his minions. So I was right there, but it did not work, and y'all seen it did not work. So we're gonna try it one more time. If it doesn't work, we're gonna go to Plan B and use the cure spell and beat him that way. I didn't want to do it that way, but if there's no way for us to hit him when we're supposed to be able to hit him, then and he wants to cheat, then we're gonna do this thing a different way. See if we can do damage. See, we're still not being able to do damage. I don't understand. Alright. Well, not him. Do it this way. And Bond, I think, also has it. Just want to make sure you cast it on somebody that has reflect. And it's a wrap, y'all. Clip that. Clip that bad boy. And another one. Clip that. Alright, y'all. So one thing I also like to do is so again, it really wasn't cheating. I thought it was gonna be like spam. But you really don't. I mean, if you have to use cure in order to beat him, it's not really spamming it like if I was to use the Sag Bow or anything like that. But again, my all intentions were we should have been able to damage him physically by using physical attacks after we got his minions out. When that didn't work, Plan B, using cure magic to take him out. But be careful of his instant kill attack. You could see it was tearing, started to get us a little bit there. All right, we're gonna go back and save it real quick, and then we're gonna figure out who we're gonna give this to. Let me check my notes here. That's actually pretty funny. It looks like they're attacking each other. I gotta fix that. Alright, let's see here. All right, y'all. So, real quick, let's take this Gambit off here. Fran, so we'll keep Fran. We're gonna take Ash out, pop Pinello back in. All right, so what we're gonna do now, real quick, what I'd like to do is just look who we're gonna give it to. All right, so this is the Esper we just unlocked here. Knight doesn't do nothing. Monk. Okay, so Ash is, or Van's a no-go. Okay, Balthier. Okay, Balthier is a no. Alright, Red Mage. We have 2 Red Mages. Okay, Red Mage, no. Archer. Nothing. Okay, so Fran's out the way. So it would give us Ether. It's not good. Wow. Okay, Ash. Let's see. Really nothing yet, y'all. White Mage? Anything? Nothing. Alright, Pinello. Red Mage again. Wow. I am shocked right now. We're looking at this real quick. All right, let's take a look here. So we're gonna check. Let's check Balthier again. So if we didn't have this would probably be where I would go, but we already have it. Also, Balthier, I don't know if he has an Esper, so I might give it to him. All right, the other option here is, let me see. If we go back to Vaughn here. It gives them these swords, which is another option. But I guess Time Age, because we already have the other stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna give it to Bosch, y'all. I'm gonna give it to Bosch. That's my choice right there, just based on everyone we have right now. All right, and there you have it. That is how you get Zalera, or however you say her name, y'all.